Join the Hello Win Forum, where ninZaFamily traders come together to explore valuable trading knowledge and products. Click the link in the description to get started.
Tuesday, the market officially just closed. There was still some trading going on, of course. Tomorrow, I'm going to make a live video. It took me pretty much all day to figure out how to work this new system. So this is KingDOM from ninZaCo. What it is, let me show you. It is basically a visual representation of the DOM with level 2 data. Now, what took me a while to figure out is that at least the prop firms I deal with do not have a level 2, or at least I don't know how to activate the level 2 with the prop firms that I have. And I have quite a few of them, but none of them seem to work. So I actually have my own personal account that I just paid a little extra for level 2 data, and now I'm getting so what this is the visual representation of, do we have more buyers or do we have more sellers? You can take these trades, of course, manually, but it also comes with this interface, this control panel that will take these trades for you as long as you activate the long and or the short side. You can, of course, create an ATM or use whatever ATM you have in ChartTrader. There is this gauge over here. Again, everything is very visual. It gives you a visual representation of this. So you can know who is in control. Are there more buyers? Are there more sellers? There are these gauges over here on the chart itself. And now you can make it take trades in full automation if you wish, based on who is in control. Here we go. We have again, this is after hours already, but there was a long signal based on the fact that there were more buyers than sellers in this particular instance, and you can see how each and every time it tells you who was in control at each and every trade. So again, today I just kind of got to know the system.
Target
and
filled.
Tomorrow I'm going to be trading it live. Now, because this is my account, I will be using a SIM account. I will have the option, of course, of using a trade copier to copy it onto a prop firm account, but I think for tomorrow I'll just stick with SIM. Alright, so 10:30, about an hour after the session started, as promised. Today I'm going to try and catch some live trades using KingDOM. And again, KingDOM is simply a visual representation of level 2 data. It lets you know if there are more buyers or sellers, if there are more buying or selling orders, I should say, coming in. So yesterday, while experimenting, I simply I allowed it to go just long and short. I enabled both the long and the short side, and it just took these trades in full automation, depending if there were more buying or selling orders coming in with a certain ratio. You get to decide that in the settings. However, a much more effective way, I believe, to use this is at key points. So for example, this is ninZaCo's supply demand discovery, and it basically gives you a picture. This is on a 5-minute chart, so a slightly higher time frame. This lets you know where some turning points where some support, resistance, supply, demand areas that took place already this morning. The idea, I think a more effective idea of using a software like KingDOM is at key points. So for example, right, we had this support here, which now brought us to this resistance area here. Now, if this resistance holds, right, we could come down again here. So maybe we should be possibly looking to see if it holds. In other words, the way it would hold is if there were more sellers than buyers at this point, right? So let's try and look for short trades. So I'm going to enable
order submitted.
The short side. It immediately took a short trade because it identified that there were more sellers than buyers coming in, and the gauge is right over here. So you just have this visual representation as far as who is trying to take control, the sellers or the buyers. And again, if you combine it with some kind of a support resistance, either you do it on your own or software like a program like NINZA's supply demand discovery, I think it's more effective to use it like that. So now there's nothing to do but wait. Sellers still appear to be in control here.
Target filled.
Okay, and target is filled. So that's let's disable this so we can talk a little. So that's a much more effective way of doing it, right? You look at you look at something. You don't just let this go by itself. I don't think that's what it was designed for. But if you use it as part of a bigger picture idea, this could be very effective. So this bar over here it was determined that there were more sellers than buyers. And because of that, the software KingDOM took a short trade. I enabled only the short side, because again, remember, we were looking for what? We were looking for a possible reversal, right, from here, from this area of supply. So that's why I was looking for short trades, and that's why I only enabled the short side. All right, so as we can see here, we have they broke through the support area, went lower, and now just now revisited this new identified resistance area. They're failing. So they could be making a new low. I'm going to wait for them to try this again and then activate KingDOM on shorts only. I'm not interested in longs unless they can break through this resistance area, and then we might be targeting this. So just going to wait a little bit. Okay, let me activate the short side.
Order submitted.
Ooh, short immediately. Once again, did not wait long.
Target filled.
Okay, there you go. So let me show you what so this was this rejection, right? So the rejection of the support, the resistance area. They tried it, couldn't do it, sold off. I just wanted a confirmation from KingDOM. Let me now disable the short side. So again, on the trigger bar, it breaks down for you why it took the short. There were just ratio-wise, there were more sellers than buyers. So this indicator should be part of some kind of a trading plan. This should not just be used by itself. So what I demonstrated here is just one way of using it. There is going to be a webinar tomorrow, actually, June 26th, 2 p.m. Eastern. So if this video is out before then, I hope to see you there. If not, there is going to be a recording of the webinar, I am sure. If any of this helped you, please leave me a like. Any questions, of course, you can contact ninZa support or email me. My email and my Discord group should be in the description as well. Thank you all. See you next time.
Join the Hello Win forum and enjoy exclusive member benefits. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to get started.